This is devotional number 174, and today's date is November 17th, 2016. We've been utilizing Strong's Exhaustive Concordance to do a New Testament word study on Strong's number 96, which is the word adokimos, which is used 8 times in the New Testament, and this particular word is translated as a reprobate 3 times, reprobates 3 times, cast away once, and rejected once. And we want to take a look today at another passage. We looked at Romans 1:28 previously, and today we want to consider 2 Timothy 3:8. I'll go ahead and read that. Now, as Jannes and Jambres withstood Moses, so do these also resist the truth. Men of corrupt minds, reprobate concerning the faith. And we have stopped a bit to consider the word minds, which we also saw in Romans 1:28 as well. And this word corrupt is Strong's number 2704, and it's only used one other time where it's rendered as perish. And this is in 2 Peter 2:12. But these, and it's speaking of false prophets in the context, as natural brute beasts made to be taken and destroyed, speak evil of the things that they understand not, and shall utterly perish in their own corruption. Excuse me. Now, coming back to 2 Timothy 3:8, the names Jannes and Jambres apparently are of Egyptian origin. And we can speculate that possibly they were at least a few of the magicians spoken of in Exodus chapter 7 through 9. But again, this is speculation. About the only thing we can do in a circumstance like this is to study other words in the passage, such as withstood and resist, which are the same Greek word, Strong's number 436, and these are the only 2 ways this particular Greek word is rendered, and they appear 14 times in the New Testament, and we won't take time to review all 14 of those, but suffice it to say for now that Jannes and Jambres joined the ranks of others, such as Elymas the sorcerer in Acts 13:8, and Alexander the coppersmith in 2 Timothy 4:15, who resisted the truth of God, along with a host of other false prophets and teachers, whether they're named or unnamed, in both the Old as well as the New Testament. The next verse we want to consider out of these 8 verses where adokimos, Strong's number 96, is found is Titus 1:16. And I'll also read verse 15 so you can see the context. Unto the pure all things are pure, but unto them that are defiled and unbelieving is nothing pure, but even their mind and conscience is defiled. They profess that they know God, but in works they deny him, being abominable and disobedient, and unto every good work reprobate. Now, this is a very definitive statement that should serve as a warning to all of us to really examine ourselves to see if God in his mercy really has made us born again or born from above during the day of salvation. Notice the contrast between pure versus defiled and unbelieving. We also learn that both their mind and conscience are defiled. This conveys the notion of spiritual defilement and pollution due to sin. As I think of the phrase, they profess that they know God, I was immediately reminded of the ominous warning that we find in Matthew 7:21. Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. We have seen again and again in the Bible that obedience is the distinctive hallmark of the child of God, as we read in John 14:15. If ye love me, keep my commandments. In light of this fact, please note the great emphasis that God places on those whose lives are characterized by disobedience in the second half of Titus 1:16, because they are not genuine believers. In works, they deny him, being abominable and disobedient, and unto every good work reprobate. Indeed, their lives bear witness to the truth of Matthew 7:16a. Ye shall know them by their fruits.